but right there, Pete. Right there, Pete. And it's interesting. It's interesting what you said in terms of he's not from that type of lifestyle. He's being a typical
Yeah.
N-word, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, what if he doesn't know what the actions that he's doing is hood, right? Now let's just think about it, P, right? Let's okay, give him a listen. I don't care whether he's hood or not. I don't care whether he's a guy. It's never interested me. But let's just give it some kickback, right? So he's 23, right?
Yeah.
All right. So he's been in the league for how many years? 3 years? 4 years?
I think it's is it 3 or 4 years?
Let's just say 4 years, right? Let's say 3 years because it's easier math, quick maths. So yeah, so let's just say 3 years in the league, yeah, from let's just say from 12 till about 18 or 19. He's been playing basketball, but he's been going back to his environment. Yeah. And then he's only been given the money the last 3 years. Right? So he's had all of this time being in the source of his environment, right? And now he's been given all of this. I want to say he's earned the fame, the fortune, the lights, the camera, the shoe deals. He's earned that, right? And I think it's slightly unfair to expect somebody who has spent 20 years in his own environmental source, and then all of a sudden it's like, here's the world. Wait. Where's the instruction manual? Yo, hold on a sec. Let's just say he likes guns. Okay, let me rephrase that. Let's say he likes PlayStation. Remember the kid who was at Lakers, the tall kid who battled with Shaq, Andrew Bynum.
Yeah.
He loved video games and he loved loud music. Do you know what he did when he got his money? He bought the biggest TV in the world. He bought the biggest speakers, and he opened all of his windows and he put the music on loud. That's what they said. And he would play video games all day. And everyone was like, he's a nuisance. Andrew Bynum loved video games. So he played video games. But what did he do? He didn't play video games with headphones on. He did to the max of what he wanted to do. Now, let's just say Ja likes guns. And he's in a country where it's legal to have guns. Someone showed a Chris Kaman taking pictures with guns. So for me, what I'm just trying to ask both of you to just have a look at it.
I've seen that picture of Kaman.
Is it a case? Do you think it's a case of him wanting to portray the Tupac? Because remember, Tupac became Tupac after a while. But do you think he's trying to portray an image, or do you think he's someone who's just a gun enthusiast? Is that the word? What do you think, Chris?
I couldn't answer that question whether I think he's a gun enthusiast, but to compare it to Kaman as well is a different scenario. That Kaman is a hunter. I think he does that for sport, and he had took pictures in like a shooting range. It's different in environment. I think he had the guns in his house. So
did Ja.
No, he was in the car showing it off in
a place where it's legal to have a gun.
Yeah, I know where it's legal to have a gun, but it's a bit like he's got it in the car flashing it. So it's a bit like, right, why are you flashing it in the car?
So what message does that say?
Acknowledge it in a sense, it come across a bit ignorant-ish. Not saying it's fully ignorant, but it's like, right, I mean, why are you doing that? I mean, each to their own. If he feels he's comfortable doing that, then it's up to him. But Kaman's doing it in a sense where he's hunting and he's in a shooting range. You know what I mean?
But they're both guns. Both of them and this is the kickback P. But let's just look at the image. Just look at both images, right? Look at both images. One person has the gun from Harlem Nights. Pew, pew, pew. The other person has all the guns from the Matrix. Right? When you look at both of them, if we had to pick which side we're going to go to war, you're going to go with the person with the Harlem Nights gun, right? Not the person with. So look at just look at the images. Both of them are not doing anything wrong. But why is it? And this is just look on the other side. But why is it such an issue for him to be flashing a weapon, whether it's legal in his car? And remember what I said to you. Let's just say he likes guns. Remember, there's people love guns in America. So I'm just saying, look at it from that standpoint. You know, people send pictures. There's families who take pictures with their whole family with guns, and they send it as a Christmas card.
That's a bit subjective. It's like saying, all right, let's say there's someone who's